100% Disco Dynamite. ELI 54, you know it.
I am on it. I can't tell you what I'm on, but believe I am on it. As ELI 54 once more opens its doors for boogie business, as we unleash the beats, musical shock and awe. Formidable 45s, Ich liebe zu tanzen, me gusta bailar, que j'aime danser, I love to dance. The final act in the trilogy of ELI 54. Put the word out, boogie down, mess around, cause we've got lasers!
Inside this world there's lots of casual lovers. Unselfish loving, they leave to the others. They got to have it, they can't do without it. But ain't it just a shame the way that they go about it? For your information, we need more loving to help the situation.
ELI 54, taking you beyond the everyday, beyond sin, beyond miracles. Disco, it's the way. It's beyond every single thing you've ever believed to be true. It's the lion in your heart, the tiger in your soul, and the snake in your trousers.
Do your thing, Eli.
These are my bread and butter beats, my 1-2 punch combination. My go-to grooves, vinyl treasures that will hold their value, and they always will. Even in the year 3000. So shake those hips and pout those lips. Mwah!
Out of work, need a job. Yeah. No one has time to hard. Yeah. Out of work, need a job. No one has time to hard. Yeah. Man who said, gonna fight inflation and roll up the sleeve, y'all. Gonna save the nation. Now I hope what you say, do come true. For the sake of the nation, like me and you. I work, need a job. Yeah. No one has time to hard. Yeah. I work, need a job. Yeah. No one has time to hard. Cost of living and climb to the sky. It's hard to get enough money to get by. If you don't pay your rent, you're put in the street. And if you pay your rent, tell me how you gonna do. Out of work, need a job. Yeah. No money, time to hard. Yeah. Out of work, need a job. No money, time to hard. nation. When we get together, y'all, should have a celebration. Let every man know that life is worth living. It's time to stop taking and start a little giving. Out of work, job. No money, time for hard. Out of work, need a job. No money, time for hard.
And I swear on my diamond-encrusted cross of St. Giorgio that disco hypnotised me 4 decades ago, and no one's ever clicked their fingers to make me snap out of it. Taking you down to Boogie Town, ELI 54 with me, ELI, aka the Disco Duke, aka the Admiral of the Feet, aka Private Party, aka Major Moves, reporting for duty. Yes, sir! Blow your whistle!
Got my mind made up, come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime, tonight is fine. I got my mind made up, come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime, tonight is fine. I got my mind made up, come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime, tonight is fine. I got my mind made up, come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime, tonight is fine. You gotta push it to me, baby. You gotta start it to me, honey. If you want my money, you gotta make it good as honey. I got my mind made up, come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime, tonight is fine. I got my mind made up, come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime, tonight is fine. I got my mind made up, come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime, tonight is fine. I got my mind made up, come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime, tonight is fine. Now you got me grooving. Just keep on moving. The feeling's really soothing. The more you keep me moving. I got my mind made up. Come on, you can get it.
ELI 54 with me, ELI, and my mojito. The official drink of ELI 54.
Anytime.
Let me be your musical rock on which you lean, the bed on which you lay, the sun lounger on which you stretch out, and the glass coffee table upon which whatever you do is none of my business. Because disco is where discretion is guaranteed. We are hot to trot, we are too hot to stop. disco, it's better than sex, it's better than chocolate. And who hasn't tried those two at the same time and thought, that's not such a good idea? What it is what it is. And where everything is everything, we is getting down with the get down. ELI 54, whether you're gay, straight or bi. Tell your friends to give us a try, cause there's a place for us all underneath the mirror ball. Where a model can make out with a mechanic and a fireman can freak out with a fetish queen. The garbage man can get down and go down on the gym bunny, and the bus driver can bust it loose with a busted lingerie model. Not to mention the pole dancer, the Olympic pole vaulter and the Polish ambassador, the art dealer, the drug dealer, the tycoon, the typist, the dentist and the professional cyclist, and finally the hooker and the guy who services your gas cooker. Come one, come all, come everybody. All human life is here. I've lost my heart in discos, I've lost my virginity in discos, and I've lost count of the times I've lost my house keys in discos. And as I get older, that seems to be happening more and more. Ain't that the truth, G? But I keep going back, renewing my disco licence every year. It's my passport to party. ELI 54, your affair on the air, sat astride the World Wide Web, wearing chaps and a smile as big as my crush, on the girl from the sleeve of the Players Association, turn the music up LP. Eli popping these 54 old classics that ooze with soul and feeling. The live musicians, the gifted singers, the incredible producers, all putting the analogue recording straight down to tape. It's impossible to capture this vibe with the digital. And like a disco junkie, I've been mainlining this music for over 4 decades. And if I was to come off it now, straight away, the shock to my system, it'd probably kill me.
It's got me stomping, it's got me pumping, it's got me jumping. It's so enhancing, now I'm prancing, it's got me dancing. Got me searching, got me jerking, got me working. Don't have to hold no hands, just shake your pants, get down and dance. It's got me stomping, it's got me pumping, it's got me jumping. It's so enhancing, now I'm prancing, it's got me dancing. It's got me steaming, now I'm screaming, it's got me dreaming. I'm so delighted, I can't fight it, I'm so excited. And when I hear it, I feel that feeling of the spirit. It's not so bold, it's not a hold on my soul. All you have to do to take the party, just go on now and work the body. Just mix the motion with the music. Just the only way to use it. Turn it around and around. The groove is not the sound. Forget about the time and just relax your mind. The music makes me start. It moves up through my heart. Just don't you miss this chance. Come on, get down and dance. Work that body.
Eli 54 is for every girl who's ever danced under the lights on a Saturday night in footless tights. And every boy who's ever danced on a podium in just a vest, because vest is best.
These are the days, baby. These are the days.
And I'd like to say, if I may, that if you don't like disco and you don't have disco in your soul, I think well, your life is somewhat diminished, because this music makes you an even better person, man or woman than you already are. Makes you dress sharper, look brighter, feel finer, walk taller, and make love for longer. But on the downside, it does make you quite frivolous with money.
Let's
I remember a time when it seemed like every club, roller disco, bar and night spot in Mykonos was rotating this record relentlessly. And why wouldn't they? It's a beast of a track. It can't be tamed. Like a wild bird that has to fly, a horse that's guts to roam, and a fish that must swim, and a dog that's got to stick its head out of a car window.
All the way, Eli. All the way, baby.
ELI 54, where every day is a disco day in my tinsel world. Underneath the mirror ball, where nothing is off limits. And I mean nothing, officer. Disco, it's a progressive religious experience. Dancing, it's a vertical expression of horizontal desire. And how many times have you heard anyone say that on the radio? It's music with a cocktail umbrella sticking out of the top that gives a guy confidence to go out and wear a see-through shirt. Go on, you know you wanna. Some said disco was but is just a phase, and 4 decades on, as sure as shit, that is one hell of a really long phase. It was a rabbit hole that I fell head over my Cuban heels into. I'd landed in paradise. And I became a resident in what to me is a home for heroes. And I ain't lying, I ain't leaving.
100% music power.
It's in the pocket, shake your body down. Rock, it's in the love sock, shake it down to the ground. Love injection, always on my mind, 'cause I'm jonesing only for your love. I used to be so hung up on smoking pills. I ran away from things that seemed for real. Then you shot me, so full of hope and joy. Now it's your love that I'm jonesing for. 'Cause I need your love. Comfort me when I'm all alone. I'm shaking, shaking, shaking all over. I need a love injection. Love injection. Never thought I'd find that special one. And now you're here and oh yeah, it's so much fun. I like this new thing that's come over me. I think your sweet love is gonna set me free. Sweet reflections, flashbacks in the night. Resurrection, bring me back to life. Start all over, start all over, start all over. I don't want to lose the place I'm in, 'cause I need a love injection. Love can take me higher. Love injection, I've never been before. It's the only thing that takes me higher than the stars up in the sky. Love injection, love can take me higher. Love injection, I've never been always on my mind. It's the only thing that takes me higher than the stars up in the sky. Love injection, love can take me higher. Love injection, I've never been always on my mind. It's the only thing that takes me higher than the stars up in the sky. Love injection, love can take me higher. Love injection, always on my mind. It's the only thing that takes me higher than the stars up in the sky. Love injection, love can take me higher. Love injection, always on my mind. It's the only thing that takes me higher than the stars up in the sky. Love injection, love can take me
ELI 54, a wish come true for all those that want for glamour and fame while inhaling the fumes of amyl nitrate, leaving your head feeling really hot and proper flushed with the feeling that these grooves are from another galaxy. Disco, it keeps you young, it stops you from growing up, you're forever 19, it stops you being lulled into a false sense of maturity.
Eli's coming.
And not only that, this music suits my narcissistic personality disorder, where I need to be constantly acknowledged and flattered excessively about how I look and how amazing my latest dance moves are that I've been honing at home all week.
Your life. Yes, you.
and Betty too. If you really wanna reach a big dance, get hot, get hot. Let me see you rock. Body bumping, toe jam jumping, yeah. Salsa. Spotlight streaking in a fashion on you.
Give up the rock.
So if you really wanna reach a big dance, get hot, let me see you rock. Don't wait too late to turn out, 'cause we're gonna burn out. The night, so come with us, mate, 'cause you're in for a shock. You go stuff with a little rock shock.
You never get enough.
You're in for a shock. You make it tough with a little rock shock.
I'm gonna show you up.
With a little rock.
These are the grooves that girdle the globe in good times. Are you tuned in Tunisia? Are you checking us out in the Czech Republic? Are you feeling it in Italy?
Get up and do it again. You can do it one more time. Get up and do it again. You can do it one more time.
If you feel your body burning for some loving, if love is all that you need, I can give you more than simple love making. I can give you ecstasy. You're so sleazy when you tease me. Surely you can feel the passion that's within me. I can feel the same from you. When we get it on together, tell me, baby, you can get enough of me. You're so sleazy when you tease me.
Get up and do it again. You can do it one more time. Get up and do it again. You can do it one more time. Get up and do it again. You can do it one more time. Get up and do it again. You can do it one more time.
Get into some body action with me, honey. Is all what you've got to do. You can take complete control upon me, baby. My whole body's here for you. You're so sleazy when you tease me.
Get up and do it again. You can do it one more time. Get up and do it again. You can do it one more time.
Get on up.
100% Disco Dynamite.
All the way, Boogie Baby. All the way live, like yogurts.
You can do it! One more time! Get on up! Yeah.
Eli, I'm a deeply spiritual person, and anyone who knows me can tell you that by the amount of mojitos that I can sink in a 6-hour dance marathon. The official drink of Eli 54. And cheers and salute to all my friends who work across Mykonos, the hairdressers, the nail technicians, the beauticians, the eyebrow threaders and the tanning shop owners. In fact, all of the emergency services.
You ought to be dancing, busting out, busting loose, dancing, yeah. You ought to be dancing, let your body feel the groove, dancing, yeah. Let your body swing and sway, party down all night and day, well.
Eli 54, you know it.
All 45 vinyl, analogue music being played on a digital platform. And in my disco realm, a platform will forever, first and foremost, be something that you wear on your feet. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4.
We'll never forget the first night that we met on the floor, Studio 54. Machines at night is New York City's delight. At the night's disco fever is strong. No other place like LA Cafe and Gospels in LA. For me, Charlie's Chili will always be my Acapulco dream. We'll never forget dancing at the discotheque. Magic sound in the heart of Boston. And where it all began, is London, England, and France. Let's dance, are we into romance? There's so much to see, an embassy, a disco fantasy. How great Bogart can be, nothing can beat Chicago's beat. It's Chicago, Chicago, Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the home of ladies. International discos, magazines, kaleidoscope, Club Mediterranean, and Princess Chain.
I love this record, nearly as much as I love myself. And that's a lot.
Do your thing, Eli. Do your thing.
I can't tell you what this record means to me without bursting into tears, so let's best move on, J.O.B. And as we draw to a close, as we head towards lights on Eli 54, I bid you au revoir, adios, auf Wiedersehen, and arrivederci, my boogie brethren. Because parting and saying goodbye can be a real pain in the ass. But as we all know in disco world, a real pain in the ass needn't always be a bad thing.
These are the days, baby.
I'll just take my time and spend the night. Let me hold you.
penultimate piece of 7-inch vinyl on ELI 54, and the hangover from these 54 grooves, well, you're going to need an aspirin the size of a TV. Disco is providing me with a toolkit and a roadmap for life to make the most out of human existence. A pledge to present the best version of my fabulous self forward to the world at all times. These are my disco values, instilled in me by my parents, two of the nicest guys you could ever wish to meet.
All the way, Eli. All the way, baby. All the way, Eli. All the way, baby.
It's disco forever, and I've had a Jones for these disco joints for over 4 decades. And the sun, well, it'll never set on these sounds, and its stars will shine on to eternity. It's music that's more than sound, it's actually magic. It's fantasy, it's make-believe, it's illusion, it's wizardry. More so than any other musical form. And you can sure enough take that to the bank, boyfriend. And if I can leave you with just one thought after these 54 45s of a disco kind, is if you're lucky enough in this fabulous, glamorous life to find your one true 1 in a million disco dancing partner, then never take them for granted. Hold them tight and never let them go. This is Eli saying, see you somewhere the other side of the wind. One love times 54.
Eli's coming.